I made a video calling Vladimir Dracula and Mehmed II rivals. Right after I made that video, I thought perhaps I should explain who Mehmed II was, because not everyone may have heard of him. Mehmed II was a 15th century Ottoman sultan. He became sultan for the first time when he was 11 years old. His father abdicated to him. And if you're wondering, like, how good of a sultan could an 11-year-old boy have been? His enemies kind of thought the same thing. And right after he became sultan for the first time, there was an uprising in Hungary, a crusade led by John Hunyadi, I think is how you pronounce the name. I apologize to whomever I need to apologize to for any name pronunciations in this video, by the way. Mehmed sent a letter to his father, 11-year-old boy. He said, "If you are sultan, come lead your armies, and if I am sultan, I order you to come lead my armies." So kind of like, be a man, dad. But Mehmed is credited as an 11-year-old, 12-year-old boy with putting down that crusade, but his father, Murad II, did end up taking back the sultanate for a little bit. When Murad II died, Mehmed became sultan again, and this time until his own death. Mehmed is also called Mehmed the Conqueror. His reign was marked by conquest and expansion. He's probably the most famous in the West for his conquest of Constantinople. So he is the reason Constantinople is no longer Constantinople, it's now Istanbul. Constantinople fell to him on May 29th, 1453, and it was quite the siege. He had this one cannon that fired like 1-ton, 2-ton rounds. But the cannon itself didn't end up doing much in the conflict because it took like 24 hours to reload. So they could only fire off 1 round a day. But he tried digging tunnels under the city's defenses, and the defenders heard them digging, dug tunnels under their tunnels, and blew them up. So it was not going great for Mehmed for a long time. He ended up reaching out to the leader of Constantinople's defenses, and he was like, "Hey dude, you want a job? Like, you're thwarting me. Like, do you want a job?" So Mehmed did have some appreciation for meritocracy. Like, he appreciated people who were competent even when they were his enemies. The general ended up turning down the offer. Mehmed ended up getting lucky in the siege of Constantinople. Somebody left a small side gate open, and some of Mehmed's janissaries found the gate. They got inside. Constantinople fell, as I said, on May 29th. 1453. There are some people, including myself, who consider that to be the end of the medieval period because it was the end of the Eastern Roman Empire. So some people push the end of the medieval period out to the year 1500. I am of the camp that I don't like that. There are a number of reasons why I prefer to have it end in 1453. And when I talk about the medieval period, I'm always referring to the time period before Mehmed took Constantinople. I can make a separate video on why I do that. But Mehmed II, very big deal, historically speaking, regardless of your emotional attachment to Constantinople. Like, whenever I read about the fall of Constantinople, it's kind of like, my Shayla. In my video, I called Vladimir Dracula and Mehmed II rivals. That's kind of like a random hillbilly beefing with the president. I'm not really sure that there's quite a one-to-one comparison there. Like, Mehmed was a really big deal and very powerful. But anyway, he was a big deal.